Welcome back to the Bad Gamer Let's Play of Rogue Legacy. This is be the second in the series. I don't know how many times I'm going to play this. I think I'm going to try beating the game, but as you saw from the first video, I'm not particularly good at it so far. So I'm hoping to get much better at it as we go along. Thank you again for joining me. If you like the videos, please subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends, because I want a lot of subscribers. But thank you again for watching the video. So let's get started. Alright, so this one, we have a barbarian, a knave. The knave is the one I was talking about last time. In the last video I unlocked the shinobi. I don't see that class yet, so hopefully we can get them later. Ambivalous, you've got two left hands, can't cast spells properly, you can't tell people apart. Walking tank, risky hero, low stats, skinny so everyone hit no. Walking tank, you can't see the 3D, and Grand Blade. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm not a big fan of the blade wall, but it's probably the best one so far. So we'll do that. And I have 320 gold, which again isn't a lot, but I did unlock these. Don't have even close to enough. So maybe I can buy something. How much is this cape? 425. Nope. I know I can't buy anything from her. I'm not going to buy anything from him. So I'm just going to go ahead and waste all of my money. Oh, ho, ho. So you have my obol. I will let you pass for free, but only this one time. Now see, I don't know if this Charon's based off of the one from Greek mythology. The captain, the guy who guides people through the river Styx for a price, I think. I'm assuming so, because they both take gold for services to get through things. So I don't know if that'll be important. Maybe all of these guys are based off of Greek mythology. I know it's Greek because he's in the Percy Jackson books, and the Percy Jackson books are Greek, and the Heroes of Olympus series is Roman. Or the appropriate answer would be school. I learned it in school. Stay in school, kids. Alright, so this one's not going to be too hard to get through. Just need to time it. There we go. And 100 gold. So that paid off. Break this table. There we go. Knight. Oh, and a turret. If I can knock it. Oh, there's a knight up here too. That's 20 gold. Yeah. So I'm not doing too bad this time. So maybe I can keep this up and actually get somewhere. So that you guys can see some actual... Oh. How am I supposed to get through here with no damage? There's a little tiny lip there. Nope. Alright. So basically in the fairy rooms, they're dead end. They don't lead anywhere. So as soon as you fail, get out of the room, because you do not want to stay in that room longer than you need to, because there is absolutely no way to get fairy chest. Actually, I haven't tried going back into the fairy chest room to see if it pops up. Nope. Objective failed. Okay. So yeah, once you leave the fairy chest room after you failed it, just get out of there. There's no sense in losing more health, because health is so... let's see, curse painting. So hit him, wait for him to come back around, there. And with the rockets, you just have to time them right, obviously. Oh, there we go. I'm actually doing really good this time. Knock on wood. Yeah. See, I like the ice ones much better than the fire ones, because the fire ones will distract you, but the ice ones hit the same way every time. So they'll always shoot out in that little, like, 10 arc thing. The zombies are so easy. The skeletons are actually harder, for once in video gaming history. Because the skeletons throw things at you, and the zombies... You just tell that painting was evil. I didn't like it. I had a bad feeling. And bad mojo Jojo. So, I don't know who keeps replacing all the chandeliers, because I definitely break a lot of them. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Eh. Okay, so I'm gonna die any minute now. Maybe not. Unless I find some health. And I know there's health in the mini-boss room. I would just have to find mini-boss room. Don't think I want the axes. I think I'm gonna stay with the great sword. So I didn't need to go this way. Maybe I can try going down. Maybe I can show you guys the dungeon. You guys are so scared. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh. Well, there we go. So that's my first death of this Let's Play. I mean, I haven't died yet. Ever. Runes are very powerful. Equip runes at the Enchantress, and don't forget to use them. If I could get the money for it, I would. A fast here. Ah, the Shinobi. Sweet. Knave. Okay, Shinobi. Corporelia, which just means they swear, but they don't actually swear. They just have the little bubble. You know what I mean. So Shinobi. Alright, 790. What can I can definitely get upgrades for this. Definitely doing that. 17. Oh. Become the leader of your village and turn your Shinobi into a Hokage. Press. Ooh. I'm gonna save up for that, I think. How am I supposed to get? Oh, there we go. Okay. Release the power of the leech of being. I didn't know there were so many different classes. I just kind of figured it was like the same three, but I am totally okay with those classes. 90%, so I get to keep 7, which is gonna end up being a lot, which is great. Not right now, but when and if I get better at this game, and if I have a couple of Let's Plays that just don't end well. Nope. Then I might stop playing and play something I can be good at, because I don't want you guys to have to watch a lot of me just messing up. Even though, I mean, what did you expect? You're watching a gaming channel called Bad Gamer, so really it's your fault, not mine. Alright, so I'm already at 35 health. 45 health. Ugh. Go this way. So yes, I am avoiding the particularly hard rooms for now. 100 gold. Sweet. Ah. Wait, I can do this. Oh, they won't bounce through that. More health. 37. Oh, yeah, it's because I got that. New journal entry. Okay, so I'm going to skip through this journal, and when I die, if I die, I will read it then. Because you guys should probably read them from the beginning, or hear them from the beginning. Because whether you play the game or not, you might not have the journals. You might. I don't know. This is tricky because I'm gonna get all this gold and get the hell out of here. I survived. I survived. Ignore that message that I'm gonna worry about later. When I'm recording this video, the Valentine's Day flash sale is going on, and Little Big Planet 3 is on sale. And I had an Xbox 360, I had a PS2, and then I had an Xbox 360, and then I had, then I got the PS4 because I wanted to go back to Sony, and I was kind of done with my 360. So I really want to try Little Big Planet. So really excited for the next God of War game, whenever that might be. I don't know if that gaming series is done. I hope not. And I really enjoyed Infamous Second Son. So another Let's Play is going to be Infamous First Light, just because I really like the Infamous power, the neon power in that. So yeah. So my first Shinobi just died, and as you can see with the Corporelia, I'm probably saying that wrong, and I'm sorry. Their parting words are So let's move on. Kind of cool pixely epic music. Not that music can be pixely, but Knave, Barbarian King, Shinobi, Midget Shinobi, Dwarf Shinobi. I'm gonna do this one just to show you guys the quantum translocator. 277. Definitely can't buy anything with that. Which means I'm only gonna have 2 coins left. 28 coins. I don't know how to math. Balding. There's another cool one called There Is No Spork. And it's like a matrix build, and it actually changes the layout of the castle, which I really like. I did promise you I was going to read these journals. So, 5 journals to get through them as quickly as possible, so I can read them, and you guys can have a better understanding of the story. Entry number 1. Journal entry number 1. Treason! An assassin has wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together, we will venture out into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hamson. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial, but rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight, I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. Journal entry number 2. Although I am the eldest child, I am not my father's favorite. I have always known he planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than the throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and my children shall move back into the royal quarters, back into the royal city, where we once again will be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other duke shall bow as we pass. But I am getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear, conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. Journal entry 3. I have paid my dues and entered the castle proper. The devil Charon has taken all that I own as payment. He has even pilfered my private coffers. I have left my wife and children with nothing. He says it's the price for any and all who hazard the depths of the castle. He says it is fair. It is fair because all who have entered, none have returned. But I will change that. I will be victorious. There is no greater swordsman than I, even amongst my siblings. Journal entry number 4. Everything about this castle is off. I can't seem to keep track of my headings, and there is no sun or stars to guide me. I find myself backtracking constantly, and I must painstakingly map out my progress, lest I go in circles. The maps I have pilfered off the corpses of other adventures are breathtakingly inaccurate. It is almost as if they were describing a different castle altogether. Perhaps this place does something to the mind. Or are the stones truly shifting beneath my feet? Journal entry number 5. I cannot exit through the front gate, but that is a little concern. I'm committed to my cause and will not back out. So far, none of the maps I have found coincide with my own. Yet upon comparing them as a whole, I believe I have unearthed a slight pattern. It seems the forest is always to the right, the tower above, and below, well, hopefully I won't have to find out. There we go. So I don't think the journals belong to anyone that I've played as, even the first one. Which again, I'm really sorry for you guys not seeing that. Oh great, the first room coming because I think it did give a little bit of the story. Just get through. Okay, well, that was quick. But yeah, so no, I need to find help. But I do think that it's the person who came here first, or maybe it's the final boss now, or something. It sounds like they came from the forest. It sounds like they came from the forest, which is on the other side of the castle, which I haven't gone to yet. I've only gone to the dungeon. Sounds like it's the hardest area, and the tower, but I backed out of that in the last video. This is one of my favorite rooms. This one, you can change the music. There's a couple different soundtracks. I like Pistol Shrimp. It's always the first one, and it's just very entertaining. I did want to show you guys before I died the ability. See, you can kind of teleport with it. But it does room to room, which I didn't know. Sorry, really like this song. The soundtrack for this is really cool. Just because I know I'm gonna die, and I can't guarantee I'll go back to the room, I'll go through a few of these. I don't know if the music changes based on if I get to like the forest or not. Like this one might be the forest soundtrack, but they do have a lot, and it's a lot of them are really catchy and really funny. So depending on the mood of how you want to play, you can chase the music if you find this room. This room is usually fairly close to the boss room, so I'll go through these for you. Because I'm definitely going to die really quickly. I only have 3 health left. And unless I am flawless throughout the rest of the game, there's no way I'm getting this guy to live much longer. This is the intro music. Oh, and these, oh, okay. And this is the, is it? Rotten Legacy. So I'm going to try finding Pistol Shrimp again, just so I can play that. There we go, Pistol Shrimp. I have found that I actually do better playing as Pistol Shrimp. And I'm going to say that and I'm going to die right away, because I'm at 3 health. But, regardless, it is my favorite song, and I will absolutely play it anytime. If you like one of the other songs, I would rather have me play that when I get to that room. I'll explain this room in a second. Okay, I won't explain it because I don't understand it. But leave a comment and let me know what song you want to hear when I get to the room. So, because I don't have any subscribers yet, you'll be one of the... If you subscribe and like my video and comment on it, you'll be one of the lucky few who actually get to decide what I do in these games. You can make game suggestions. I can't guarantee that I can always play them, especially if they're like AAA or AA games that cost like $60, $40 or whatever. Any indie games on PlayStation that you know of, I will definitely look into if you really want to see me play them. So I pretty much play every video game. I don't do sports a lot, but if that's something you'd like to see, let me know. And I would definitely try playing some more sports games. I really like games like this. I like first-person shooters and a big role-playing game fan. So I've recently started getting into JRPGs and these kind of roguelike games. Because they're fun, you can play them for a little bit and not too long. But they usually have some pretty cool stories. So these rooms, I have no idea what they do. The last one I was in that was slightly like this had like a map in it, but I couldn't figure out what the map meant. And here it just looks like bad guys, but I know these aren't the 4 bosses because the eye's not on there, and the eye has always been one of the first bosses. And you can see from the golden door what the bosses look. And I died. So anyway, I'll play a few more times, almost at a time, for this video. So I will do one more playthrough for this one, and then I will end it there. Again, not terribly good at the game so far, so I'm not going to get too far. I might wait until I get a good... until I can get further in the game, or get better at it, before I post the next video. I'll have these 2 up, but I might post another one, just since I'm getting started, and more about creating a connection with you guys and getting a fan and getting some subscribers first, so that way I can tell what games and what type of games you guys want me to play. If you guys hate this game, let me know and I will switch to something else. So I am here to entertain you, and that'll be really important to me. So let's do one more of these, and we'll end it. So we have Archmage, Knave, Archmage. So I'll probably go with break stuff for MP. You conduct electricity really well. Conducting electricity really well sounds like a really, really good skill, but I haven't run into any electric-based monsters or traps or anything like that. So I probably won't do that one because I'm not going to get far enough. Your Permaroided attacks knock enemies further, and the Chakram, and the Spellcaster. So I'm definitely going to go with that one. 168. Don't have enough for it. I think the cheapest thing for both of them right now is like 300, 500. 90% of my money. So I lost money, but I didn't lose all my money, which is important. This is a teleporter, so when you get to more places, there's always one in a boss location. There's always one before you enter the tower, as we saw in the last video, and the dungeon, and I'm assuming there's one outside the forest too. So that way you can jump around. I haven't had to jump around yet, just because I haven't gotten far enough to need to do that. I'm assuming that once you defeat all the mini-bosses, you come back to the demon door, and it opens and you fight the main bad guy. So like you can see, the eye here is at the top. I'm assuming one of these is the forest. I'm going to say the skeleton's probably the dungeon, that one's the tower, and that one's the forest, or something like that. I don't actually know. I haven't like looked into this game past like who created it, and some of the history behind it. But yeah, so once I saw the eyeball, I kind of figured out that those were the 4 mini bosses in the tower. Yada yada yada. So yeah, you'll see that the knights are different. They all have different weapons. Not all of them. There's a couple different knights. There's the Spear Knight, which has the little forward joust attack, which sends like a shockwave. There's the Sword Knight, who's probably the easiest. Oh. Let's go this way. There we go. So more Spear Knights. If I could figure out how to do that move more effectively, I'd probably be much better at this game. Like a lot of those platforms. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. I know I said I was done. Gonna do one more. This game, to me, is really addicting. It feels a lot like Binding of Isaac to me, and I really, really like Binding of Isaac. It was just a lot of fun to play, and I got pretty far in that. So I might try posting some of those videos. I just found it a little easier to comment on this one. You might not think so, and I'm sorry if you do. I'm trying. But if you want to see me play Binding of Isaac, I know a lot of YouTubers have played Binding of Isaac. So, but if you want to see me try playing Binding of Isaac, I am relatively good at that one, and have gotten a good handle on that. So let me know in the comments if you want to see me play Binding of Isaac, or any other games. Like I said, I have Unfinished Swan, Home, I just got Transistor, and I wasn't even paying attention to what traits I had. I just got Transistor, and the other free one, which I can't remember, for February's free games on PSN, which have been great. They have been giving a lot of free games. I got Outlast, and that was when I first got my PS4. Again, if you want to see me play Outlast, I've already beaten it, but I'm looking to... I played it on normal, and normal wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I might... So if you want to see I will definitely go back and play that, and I will try playing that on hard. That's something I'm kind of interested in doing. I haven't quite figured out exactly what I want to do with my channel yet. But that was something I kind of had in the back of my head, maybe trying to play games on hard, because I have been a consistent normal mode, if you will, and have always kind of shied away from hard, just because I try to play games to enjoy them, not so much to say that I'm a great gamer or anything. But I've already played Outlast on normal. I'm already a good bit through Alien Isolation on hard. That's probably the first game I've actually been relatively good at hard. So I would be more than happy to play any of those games for you. Like I said, I also have Infamous First Light, Grand Theft Auto 5, which I just beat again, just because I did not get a lot of money. I'm not even going to worry about this one, because I did not get a lot of money the first time I played through it, so I did play through it again. I have Watch Dogs, which was alright. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. My expectations weren't really high for it like some other people were. so I didn't really have that kind of let down like I've heard a lot of people saying. Alien Isolation. Destiny I have. I'm going to try avoiding playing games like Call of Duty and Destiny on this channel. Not because I don't like them, and not because I don't have a lot of fun and spend a lot of time, but I do want to try, you know, as I'm saying this, I realize how stupid this sounds, because here I am playing a game that literally just plays through the same thing over and over again. But if you want to see me play Destiny or Call of Duty or anything like that, let me know. I don't have Call of Duty yet, but I do have Destiny. And I have Dragon Age Inquisition. And those are my PS4 games so far. Other than, I have Injustice. I was going to say Infamous again. I knew that wasn't right. I have Injustice. I have a lot of games. I just saved up, especially digitally, and like you saw, I'm trying to get Little Big Planet 3, so I might try posting some of the videos for that. So really, let me know what you want to see me play, or ideas you have for my channel, or where you think I can go, or any suggestions. And yes, I know it can be funnier and be a better video gamer, or I guess just better gamer. So those suggestions I don't need. So I will try to be funnier, and as I learn once I get a community and learn more about my community, I will definitely try much harder. So thank you again for watching my Rogue Legacy Let's Play part 2. More will be coming later. Hopefully the next one will have me actually getting something done and not just talking to the camera and failing miserably. But thank you, and I will see you in my next video.